I am Dr. Joseph Hayes, and I welcome you to the 2021 commencement exercises of the School of Health Sciences of Touro College. We look forward to an enjoyable ceremony. At this time, I ask that you please silence or turn off your cell phones. And thank you for being considerate and patient with the unusual seating and the so many requirements this year. Please remain seated throughout the ceremony with your mask on. Do not approach the stage or your students for pictures at this time. At the conclusion of the ceremony, when you exit the main hall, we do ask that you please leave the building. We are not permitted to have people congregating in the main hallways. Once you're outside, you can take your masks off and feel free to take all the pictures that you like. Your cooperation with these very important matters is greatly appreciated, and we thank you. Dr. Christopher Voltmer, the student marshal, will lead the candidates for graduation. We ask your cooperation in keeping the aisles free. Will you please direct your attention to the rear of the hall? Provost Salkin, I hereby request permission to have these commencement exercises of the School of Health Sciences of Touro College on this 14th day of September, 2021, officially declared open. Thank you. Will everyone please rise for the singing of our national anthem?
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And against red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Will everyone please be seated? Please welcome Executive Vice President Rabbi Krupka, who will deliver today's invocation.
Avinu Shebashamayim, our Heavenly Father, bless all those who have assembled here today to rejoice in the commencement exercises of the Touro College School of Health Sciences, the class of 2021. Almighty God, we gather this afternoon as an academic community and as an extended Touro family to celebrate the achievements of these men and women who have worked so hard and have accomplished so much. Before you are the graduates of 2021, nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech and language pathologists who have dedicated themselves to their studies, their scholarship, and their chosen professions in the health sciences. Bless them as they set out as your agents to serve humanity wherever their care, compassion, and service is needed. Grant them the wisdom and the strength to heal the sick, to strengthen the weak, and to uplift those in despair. Give them the fortitude to persevere in difficult times and the energy and conviction to overcome every obstacle. And dear God, we ask that you shower your blessings upon the families of these students, parents, spouses, children, and other dear ones who have been there for support and encouragement and have forfeited and in some cases paid so much to ensure that these students could succeed. As we gather here this afternoon, we ask for your divine guidance and blessing for our administration, faculty, and students. Men and women of good faith, faith in our collective ability to achieve excellence and impart knowledge, faith in our ability to serve, strengthen, and improve your world, dear God, with its rich diversity and ever-increasing potential for good. Grant us the wisdom, resolve, and fortitude to educate, to inspire, and to lead. This afternoon, our hearts are filled with pride and joy as we gaze out upon you, the graduates, and grasp the talent and the achievement that each of you represent. May the Almighty provide you with every blessing so that each of you can fulfill your own unique potential and destiny. Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Krupka. I am Dr. Joseph Hayes, and it is indeed an honor to greet all our graduates and their families and friends today in person. Graduates, this is the moment that you have worked hard to achieve. I speak on behalf of the administration, the faculty, the staff, and the alumni of the School of Health Sciences of Touro College when I offer our most sincere congratulations on your achievement. Graduates, please remain seated throughout the ceremony with your mask in place, and please return directly to your seat after being called on stage. Your cooperation and assistance will keep everyone safe throughout the graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the other individuals on the stage with me are members of the faculty and administration of the programs in the School of Health Sciences. I would like to introduce distinguished members of the Touro administration they are pleased to have with us today. Patricia Salkin, Provost for the Graduate and Professional Division at Touro College. Rabbi Moshe Krupka, Executive Vice President of the Touro College and University System. Dr. Nadja Graf, Vice President of the Touro College Division of Graduate Studies. Dr. Louis Primavera, Dean of the School of Health Sciences. Dr. Frank Gardner, Associate Dean of the School of Health Sciences. And Dr. Rivka Malinsky, Associate Dean of the School of Health Sciences. One of the graduating students, Hannah Shub, who is graduating from the Speech-Language Pathology program, has a few words to say on behalf of all the candidates for graduation. Hannah, will you please come forward?
On behalf of all graduating students of the School of Health Sciences, I welcome you to the graduation ceremony. At this moment, we want to acknowledge our spouses, parents, grandparents, children, family, friends, and others who have supported us during our education in so many ways. By their financial help, by their encouragement, by their patience, and by their love. You have our gratitude and love always. We especially want to remember any family or friends who are unable to be with us to celebrate this moment of fulfillment. You are in our thoughts today.
Thank you, Hannah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present Nadja Graf, Vice President of the Touro College Division of Graduate Studies.
To the graduates, their families, and friends, congratulations. Class of 2021, this is your moment to shine. And you are shining with an inner light of accomplishment that transcends all the challenges you have had to overcome during this pandemic. As you join the ranks of practitioners and policymakers in your chosen fields of study, Be confident in the knowledge that you have the skills, dedication, and determination to make a positive impact on our community and global society. You joined the ranks of healthcare heroes. Today, you have achieved yet another milestone on your personal list of accomplishments. This is the culmination of an extraordinary journey that none of us anticipated. You have completed your degrees in novel and innovative ways during a pandemic. You adapted in the face of new challenges. You were resilient and creative. You have been there for one another, and you have grown as compassionate human beings. None of us got through this alone. So I now ask you, the graduates, to acknowledge the support of your families and the Touro faculty and administration in helping you reach this exquisite moment of achievement. Use all that you have become through your studies here at Touro to go forward and serve others as a nurse, as an occupational therapist, as a physical therapist, as a speech-language pathologist. Never lose sight of your values and beliefs as you embark on your journey as lifelong learners. The School of Health Sciences Commencement is an outlier on the usual commencement calendar. September is not a typical commencement month, and that is what makes this commencement so special and meaningful. This commencement falls around Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, when we hopefully start with a clean slate, eager to renew our commitment and our service. Since 2001, this commencement shares a temporal proximity to 9/11, a painful day singed into our collective memories. There is a message in that. The School of Health Sciences Commencement is a response and a beacon of hope and light. In conclusion, I leave you with the words of Viktor Frankl, Austrian psychiatrist and philosopher and Holocaust survivor. He said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." Dear graduates, you have taken that moment in that space to choose wisely, to grow and to be free, and to make a difference. Through the education you received here, under the leadership of my friend and colleague, Dean Luis Primavera, you are the promise of a better future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice President Graff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Rabbi Moshe Krupka, Executive Vice President of the Touro College and University System.
So it's a privilege to address all of you here in this auditorium, graduates, loved ones, and also all those that are viewing these ceremonies from afar maybe geographically, but very close to our hearts and very close to the graduates sitting here. I can't tell you how incredibly moving it is to be standing on this stage looking at graduates celebrating together, albeit in a little bit different modality than usual after the last 17 months. It's so good to see all of you, even with your masks. Tomorrow night, following up on what Dr. Graff had to say, is the onset of Yom Kippur. the holiest day of the Jewish calendar. There's a very special custom right before leaving for the synagogue. Parents take their children, place their hands on their heads, and give voice through a blessing to all of the aspirations, the hopes, and the dreams that parents have for their children for the coming year. I can tell you, graduates, without a doubt, even without having them place their hands upon you at this moment in this audience and through the Zoom link, parents, spouses, grandparents, in-laws, children are giving voice to their hopes and dreams for each and every one of you. On behalf of all of us at Touro, we are so exceptionally proud of your accomplishments and achievements. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy living by the COVID protocols to take your labs. It wasn't easy always participating remotely. But together with your program chairs, your faculty, you persevered and you succeeded. You didn't just survive, you thrived and accomplished. We've all worked really hard to get to this moment, and it should be special for each and every one of you. And I just have to offer appreciation to the Dean, Louis Primavera, the Associate Deans, Frank Gardner and Rivka Malinsky, and outstanding program chairs and faculty who stood by you and walked with you and supported you every step of the way to bring you to this moment. So please join me in thanking them with a very warm round of applause. And on behalf of every one of us at Touro, to the parents and to all of the loved ones, enjoy the pride, enjoy the accomplishment. May you all see your graduate enter into their chosen profession and succeed and give you great nachas, great pride in all of their achievements. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Krupka. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Louis Primavera, the Dean of the School of Health Sciences. Dr. Primavera.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hayes. As I finish my 13th year as Dean, it's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? 13 years. I look back on what all we've done over the last 13 years as a school, and the reason why we've accomplished so much. And the School of Health Science, as I've been told, is not the largest school, but we're very complex. We have 6 different disciplines. And we can only make it run and do as well as we've done with the support of our central administration, Dr. Kadish, Provost Salkin, Rabbi Krupka, and Vice President Graf. And my own personal team, Frank Gardner, Associate Dean, Rivka Malinsky, Associate Dean. My staff, Susan Powers, Marissa Esposito, Lisa Thompson, all of them work together to produce an extremely well-running machine that does an incredible job educating first-class professionals. Some of you may want to know the story of how this graduation came about. Normally, we plan graduation starting in February. and we began to start to do all the preparation because it's a very big job, as you can imagine. Well, we had anticipated, like last year, that we're going to have a virtual graduation. And in June, somebody emailed me, and I can't remember whether it was a faculty member or a student, may have been a student, who said, "Are we going to have an in-person graduation?" And I thought to myself, I don't see how that's possible, but you know what? Let me ask. So I emailed Rabbi Krupke, and he said, "Let's talk about it." And I was taken aback and said, "Let's talk about it." And we were able to arrange this graduation in person, but you have to understand, instead of having February to September to plan, we only had June. And it was an incredible effort put together by the graduation committee, led by Dr. Joe Hayes. Joe, come on. Day and night for days. And Susan Powers, where's Susan? Susan back there. She's waving. Okay. Because we know how important it is for you to share this wonderful event with your families. So we put together the effort, and I say we, they did all the hard work, okay? And I really appreciate everything they've done. Okay? In thanking them, I also want to thank all the wonderful faculty, our PT administration, Jill Abakowitz, Bob Troiano, Laura Hagan, OT, Stephanie Dapis-Wong, Michelle Buccina, Beth Chiarello, nursing, Dr. Sandra Russo, speech, language pathology, Hindi, Lubinsky, Professor Andy Lubinsky. They're the team, they're my team. I'm the coach, they're my team, and they do an incredible job. We know that you are going to be outstanding practitioners. You're going to follow in the footsteps of many years of Touro's School of Health Science graduates and do a great job. You've been through an awful lot. We've all been through an awful lot. We've all suffered loss. It's been a horrible year in many ways for many families. But we stick together because we are a Touro family. You know, this is my 6th college placement. I've been other places, and I've never seen such a cohesiveness and a supportiveness as I do here at Touro. And I'm very grateful for that. I want to thank the students, not only because they worked hard, but they stuck through a very difficult time, and they did exceptionally well. It's not only did they attend class, but they did all the things that they needed to do because they knew they wanted to be outstanding practitioners, and they will be outstanding practitioners. And I thank you very much, and I wish you all the very, very best in good health and a happy and healthy new year.
Thank you, Dr. Primavera, for those inspiring words. Please welcome Patricia Salkin, Provost of the Graduate and Professional Division at Touro College.
Thank you, Dr. Hayes. Good afternoon and congratulations, members of the class of 2021. I join your family, friends, and members of the faculty and administration in celebrating you today. Your formal education may have been disrupted by the pandemic, but you all rose to the occasion and demonstrated your commitment to achieving the academic credentials necessary for your chosen profession. My colleagues so eloquently shared greetings with you, and I want to echo and not repeat their sentiments. You are graduating at a critical time for healthcare professionals. Many of you have already been working on the front line to provide critical health care to members of the public. Society looks at each of you differently now because of your education and training in the various healthcare professions. You are now role models for others. People you know, as well as strangers, will follow your lead. And today, more than any time in history, your lead is very important. Even your small actions can make a difference to save lives and to make lives better. Health sciences graduates, you have chosen an important caring career. You've also chosen a path where some of the people that you will be working with, you're going to be participating in maybe life and death decisions, pain management, healing, and helping people adjust to a new normal. The United States Administration on Aging says that by 2030, there'll be more people over age 65 than under age 15. By 2060, nearly 1 in 4 Americans will be 65 years and older, and the number of 85 plus will triple, and the country will add 500,000 centenarians. We need you now more than ever, as physical and mental health issues of an aging population will present many challenges. Approximately 22% of the population age 65 and over report having a disability, as defined by having a lot of difficulty or being unable to do at least one of the following functioning domains: vision, hearing, mobility, communication, cognition, or self-care. Of course, many of you will provide direct patient care to people of all ages, from infant through the senior years. Some of you will work in hospitals, clinics, and private offices, and others will choose to work in labs and use your education to invent new processes and devices. Abraham Lincoln said that, quote, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." Today, graduates, you begin your own future creation. As I said, today is about you, class of 2021. We celebrate your accomplishments to date, and we thank you in advance for the service you are about to provide to our society. Best of luck as the future unfolds, and please remember to stay in touch with your faculty and your friends at Touro College. Best wishes.
Thank you, Provost Salkin. Provost Salkin, Rabbi Krupka, Dr. Graff, and Dean Primavera, it is our happy duty at this time to present to you the candidates for degrees. They have earned their candidacy by fulfilling the requirements set down by the trustees, administration, and faculty of Touro College and by the Board of Regents of the State of New York. It is our privilege to present to you a total of 263 candidates for graduation. They are, from the nursing program, 51 candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. From the occupational therapy program, 54 candidates for the dual degrees of Bachelor of Science in Health Science and Master of Science in Occupational Therapy. From the physical therapy programs, 63 candidates for the dual degrees of Bachelor of Science in Health Science and Doctorate of Physical Therapy. One candidate for the orthopedic physical therapy residency degree, and 42 candidates for the post-professional doctorate of physical therapy. From the graduate speech and language pathology program, 52 candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Speech and Language Pathology. The candidates will be presented in alphabetical order, beginning with the nursing program. We ask you to please remain in your seat while the students are called to the stage. Graduates, once upon stage, please pick up your certificate and then exit off the stage and return to your seat. When you see your program director called to the podium, please start to gather down here. Dr. Voltmer will be helping you. Dr. Voltmer, will you please present the candidates for graduation? I am pleased to introduce Dr. Sandra Russo, Chairperson and Director of the Nursing Program.
The candidates from the Brooklyn campus for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing are Dorleen Dietz, Afusha Guppy. Darcy Nessebaum. Kimberly Merkel. Michael J. Rosati.
Next will be physical therapy, starting with the Bayshore campus. It is my pleasure to call on Dr. Jill Herbakowitz, chairperson of the physical therapy programs.
I am going to introduce Dr. Robert Troiano, Director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy Program at the Bayshore campus, to present the doctorate in physical therapy candidates from the Bayshore campus.
Thank you, Dr. Herbakowitz. The candidates from the Bayshore campus for the dual degree of Bachelor of Science in Health Science and Doctorate of Physical Therapy are Jennifer Aberger, Whitney Alaperti, Jacqueline Arata, Wilfred Chung, Frank Kriske, Kerry Downs, Stephanie Edwards, Kyrillos Farag, John Flightman, George Guerrera, Daniel Hickox, Kyle Hodeling, Amira Lyle, Jamie Mizigadis, Anais Marmal, William Eng, Ja Lin Oh, Sarah Peters, Natalia Paluk, Ryan Powers, Kadara Sarant, Nicole Sorrentino, Kaylee Tamora, Emily Tausig, Michael Vellante, William Rosillo,
The candidates from the Manhattan campus for the dual degree of Bachelor of Science in the Health Science and Doctor of Physical Therapy are coming up to the stairs now in alphabetical order. John Amato. Vadim Eisenstadt. Wilson Chan. Grace Chang. Jacob Sider. Samantha Dowling. Ashley Engler. Tyler Fady. Panina Friedman. Allison Heimbach. Brian Kim. Joseph Klarberg. Tahila Leifer. Jonathan Levy. Elisheva Lieberman. Alex Oliveira. Justin Uman. Bhumi Patel. Dasa Rimpler. Isabella Sanez. Michael Schmutter. Devora Zibsener. Jordan Sisson. Joseph Tarascavage. Natan Thies. Alana Nyberg. Mitchell Trestman. Helene Weber. Jaylee Wu. Brittany Zickert. And I think I skipped Jordan's name during our DPT ceremony, so I'm going to say it one more time. Jordan Sisson.
I'd like to backtrack for just 1 second and ask Dr. Sandra Russo to come back to the podium. A couple of your students have arrived. So if they would like to come forward, please. They're going to be right here.
I don't know who they are. Mulker Lipsker. Lata Ausch. What? Bela Watsman. Casey Budd. Thank you.
I now call on Dr. Francis Corio, Director of the Orthopedic Physical Therapy Residency Program and the Post-Professional Doctorate in Physical Therapy Program. Dr. Corio?
The candidates from the Bayshore campus for Orthopedic Residency Program is Michael Dombrowski. Yay! The candidates from the Bayshore campus for the post-professional degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy are Mohammed Al-Tamaway, Toshita Ambe Gokar, Maria Danella Angeles, Reedy Banshali, Sweta Beishana, Minjo Cho, Van Gabriel Cruz. Ektabin Dalwadi. Prakash Dana Danpani. Hassan El Ghati. Kruti Engineer. Disha Gandhi. Saranya Ganupali. Tabiben Gola. Dipali Jain. Youngwan Jang. Privi Kedra Jashi. Hyun Kiyung Jung. Sunjung Chung. Abdel Hamid Khalifa. Kalyan Kandeti. Kahang Ku. Anant Kulkari, sorry. Rupal Panchal. Aviben Patel. Shail Patel. Kavita Shah. Salim Basha Sheikh Mohammed. Mansi Saif. Seema Singh. Kashi Akuparmar Uparade. Sorry. Kinjal Vihas. Rupal Yade. Did I miss one? Did I miss any? Sorry, I'm good, okay.
Thank you, Dr. Corio. Please welcome Dr. Stephanie Dapis Wong, the chairperson of the Occupational Therapy Programs.
We have several graduates attending virtually, so we're going to honor their names as well. Dr. Michelle Buccina, the director of the Occupational Therapy Program on the Bayshore campus, will present the candidates from the Bayshore campus.
The candidates from the Bayshore campus for the dual degrees of Bachelor of Science in the Health Sciences and Master of Science in Occupational Therapy are Michael Aminoff, Dina Amanova, Sigal Uzulai, Dina Babakova, Julia Barayeva, Oksana Borakova, Wai King Chang, Alana Fishman, Diana Kadanova, Julieta Kamova, Rachel Leviev, Yohavid Maximov, Rachel Merzokandov, Yao Penn, Kaylin Peterson, Renee Ragogna, Wendy Reyes, Alyssa Shulaba, Sarah Sklar, Shira Slepoy, Helena Tegman, and Michal Warga. Congratulations.
In the Manhattan campus, we also have some graduates attending virtually, and we will honor them by calling their names as well. Dr. Beth Chiarello, Director of the Occupational Therapy Program in Manhattan, will present the candidates from the Manhattan campus.
Avi Almanoff, Miriam Grote, Adam Cardoza, Melanie Chu, Vasya Cohen, Lynette Collado, Alyssa Nicole Dumlau, Shoshana Foreman, Hadassah Green, Sarah Hamoff, Devora Kirschner, Shelby Klaus, Hannah Krichevsky, Tamar Karitsky, Natalie Lachikoff, Talia Leiter, Allison Mandel, Aliza Marcus, Danielle Miller, Sarit Mirzakayov, Rochel Moskowitz, Sharona Mordekayev, Jennifer Obando, Sophie Waknin, Daniel Peterson, Simona Raynov, Nathaniel Rubin, Natalie Sadikoff, Ruth Shook, Karen Steinberger, Hannah Steinberger, Nathan Sylvain.
Dr. Russo? I'm not going to say anything more.
Felicia Guppy.
Can we make a last call? Last call. Last call for nursing students. I now call on Professor Hindi Lubinsky, Chairperson of the Graduate Program in Speech and Language Pathology.
I ask Dr. Rosalie Unterman, Clinic Director, to join me at the podium. The candidates from the Brooklyn campus for the degree of Master in Science in Speech Language Pathology program. I would like to first acknowledge all those that are on Zoom. Congratulations. Rena Aaron. Emily Aspris. Evdokia Bekalexis. Catherine Benyaninov. Molly Batesh. Yafa Kornman. Esther Ehrenreich Steger. Nicole Marie Falcone. Callie Filipowitz. Stephanie Flores. Joshua Kellerman. Mayan Kohanim. Maurit Levine. Jade Lee. Ashley Lopez. Pamela Nechmayas. Esther Negri. Alyssa Marie Aros. Daniela Pampalone. Jessica Rose Podhaisky. Tanika Rosario. Chana Shub. Yvette Turquia. Gracia Vasquez. Matthew Wiederman. Noy Yacha. Congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Levinsky. Provost Salkin, Rabbi Kupka, Dr. Graff, and Dean Primavera, these are the graduates from the School of Health Sciences. I now call on Patricia Salkin, Provost for the Graduate and Professional Division at Touro College.
Will the graduates please rise? By the visible symbols of these hoods that bear the colors of Touro College, we hereby acknowledge your successful completion of the course of study of your program. We further acknowledge that in completing your candidacy for graduation, you have fulfilled the requirements for your degree as prescribed by Touro College and by the Regents of the State of New York. We will now bring this part of a ceremony to a close by asking all of the graduates to transfer the tassel on your cap from the right to the left side. Graduates, please transfer your tassels at this time. Congratulations.
Thank you, Provost Salkin. Graduates, you can be seated. Provost Salkin, Rabbi Krupka, Dr. Kraft, and Dean Primavera, the faculty has voted to bestow special awards to outstanding graduates in several categories. Most of the awards were distributed at separate ceremonies prior to this graduation. Will everyone please join me in applause to congratulate those who received awards? It is now our great pleasure to present a special award to the most outstanding student in each of the full-time professional degree granting programs. At each graduation of the School of Health Sciences, the Maimonides Award is given to the one student from each professional program whose endeavors exemplify the highest professional ideals of a practitioner of health sciences. In the nursing program, the Maimonides Award is presented to Nakpain Nabone. Nakpain is proudly serving in the United States Navy and is unable to be here today. Accepting on his behalf is his uncle, Isa Maman Nabibia. In the Occupational Therapy Program at Bayshore, the Maimonides Award is presented to Kaylin Peterson. Kaylin, will you please come forward? In the Occupational Therapy Program in Manhattan, the Maimonides Award is presented to Daniel Patterson. Daniel, will you please come forward? In the Physical Therapy Program in Bayshore, the Maimonides Award is presented to William Eng. William, will you please come forward? In the Physical Therapy Program in Manhattan, the Maimonides Award is presented to Bhumi Patel. Bhumi, will you please come forward? In the Graduate Speech and Language Pathology Program, the Maimonides Award is presented to Leah Rosenman.
I actually will accept it on behalf of Leah Roseman. She had every intention of being here, but her little baby girl that she just had other intentions. So, mazel tov to Leah. Shayna Lichtig, Beautiful Light is the name of the baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all of the Maimonides Award winners. It is now my pleasure to call upon Dr. Shira Schechter-Wiener of the Physical Therapy Program, who will lead the graduates in the recitation of the Code of Maimonides. Dr. Schechter-Wiener.
Will all the graduates please rise and join me in the responsive reading of the Code of Maimonides, which is printed on the back of the program. First, I will read a portion of the code, and then all of the graduates will repeat that portion. Ready? May the love for my art actuate me at all times. May neither avarice, nor miserliness, nor the thirst for glory, or a great reputation engage my mind. For the enemies of truth and philanthropy could easily deceive me and make me forgetful of my lofty aim in doing good for my brothers and sisters. May I never forget that the patient is a fellow creature in pain. May I never consider the patient merely a vessel of disease. When wiser people teach me, let me be humble to learn. For the mind of a man is limited, and the art of healing is vast. May I have the strength, time, and opportunity always to verify and correct what I have learned and to increase my understanding. May I always be able to discover today the errors of yesterday and to obtain a new light tomorrow and what I think I am sure of today. I have been sanctioned to care for the life and health of mankind. I'm about to fulfill my duties. I am ready for my vocation.
Thank you, Dr. Schechter-Wiener. Provost Salkin, these commencement exercises are now officially concluded. I will ask the students, starting with the back row, to exit by the same door that you came in. I ask the audience to please remain in their seats until the end of the recessional. Also, as I previously requested, please leave the building after the ceremony. We are not permitted to have people congregating inside. Please feel free to take as many pictures as you'd like outside. Provost Salkin, with your permission, the recessional will now take place.